Hi. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about solving two-step equations. Last week we talked about one-step equations, so now two. Again, we're thinking about the same question, which is, what makes this true? Right? What makes this true? So now, the same question, but it's gotten a little bit more complicated. Last week, one thing was happening to our variable. This week, we got two things happening to the variable, right? We have an addition of 7, and we know it's being multiplied by 8, and that this statement has to be true, right? We have some value of n that'll do it for us. So when I'm doing this problem, I'm going to start by canceling out the addition or subtraction. The opposite of addition by 7 is subtraction by 7. That'll cancel that out. So that anything that we do to this side, we have to do the other side too. So then when we bring that line down, we have 8n equals 31 minus 7 is 24. And now we have a one-step equation just like last week. We have multiplication by 8. To cancel that out, we divide by 8. And we're left with n equals 3. Now if I wanted to check this, I could plug this 3 in for the n. I'll do that right over here. So I'm going to take 8 times 3 plus 7 is 31. Now that 8 times 3 is 24. And 24 plus 7 equals 31. So that ends up being true. That's supposed to be a check mark. Here's another example, problem number 2 on your sheet. That looks a little bit scarier, but is not actually that bad, and I'll talk us through it. So our first thing, again, I want to cancel out the addition or subtraction step. So we have this -8, that's right here. And if I want to get that to 0, right, if I want to cancel it out, I need to add 8. Do that in a different color. Let's try green. I'm going to add 8 right here. Anytime I change the value to this left side of the equation, I need to change the value to the right side of the equation. I'm going to add 8 there too. This goes away, and that leaves me with x over 3 equals 20. So now, once again, we're back where we were last week. We have a one-step equation. And we have a fraction which is a little bit scary, but we can just think of this fraction as x being divided by 3. Right, we can think of this line as just meaning division. So in order to cancel out a division by 3, we do the opposite thing, which is multiply by 3. Multiply this side by 3. Anytime I change the value of this side, I have to do the same thing over here. So now this cancels out, which leaves me with x equals 60. So in theory, 60 is the value that makes this equation true. I'm going to go over here and check it out. So you have -8 plus 60 over 3 equals 12. -8, order of operations, we're going to start with division. -8 plus 20 does in fact give us 12. And we have another true equation. Cool. Thanks for